Hello, Saratoga and the horse racing world. My name's Dan DeFedericis of Saratoga Report, and I am with Meg Koloskie of Therapeutic Horses of Saratoga. How are you doing this cold morning, unlike the earlier part of the week?
Yeah, hi Dan. I'm doing well. We are here in our indoor arena. So, although it's not super warm, it definitely keeps us a little bit out of the elements. And I have my two warm friends back there. So, can't complain.
Okay, and listen, we for those that Therapeutic Horses of Saratoga is pretty well known, but there might be a few out there that don't know your overall mission and your function. Could you tell people a little bit about the THS?
Yeah, absolutely. So we rescue retired racehorses. Really, we take the horses that have sustained some sort of injury and cannot go on to a second riding career. They're perfect for us. We really just need the horse to be a horse, and they come here and live out the rest of their lives. And they go through a retraining program to get some desensitization and to be able to be therapy animals. So we offer equine therapy in partnership with ECS Psychological. They're a licensed mental health practice that actually are share a property with us. And yeah, that's what we do.
Wow, that and I've been there and I've seen, I always used to think, oh, therapy horses, that's great, but I never really understood what it was until you had an open house a few years back, and I saw these teenage girls, three of them, and
Mm-hmm.
only one could talk, and the other two had to communicate with her somehow other than talking, and they had to get the halter on the horse without talking, and that
Yeah.
was a way to work through frustration, I believe, is what it was explained to me. Is that something that still goes on there?
Yeah, absolutely. We do a variety of exercises that will be decided upon by the therapist and the equine specialist and will really fit each individual's therapeutic needs.
In the therapy and the things you do for veterans, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, and that is so important. But because it's the holidays, and I'm really kind of excited about this gift because it's like a perfect gift for the hard to find person that happens to be a horse lover, or even is just like is a secret horse lover and maybe is a little intimidated. Tell the special gift offering that someone could get through you to give to somebody this holiday season.
Yeah, that is a great. Thanks for bringing that up. So we have a service called Horseplay. It is not therapy, so you don't have to be enrolled in therapy. However, as we know, horses are just therapeutic by nature. So you're bound to be leaving with more of a meditative type of experience. But you come in, you get an hour of hands-on horse experience guided by our amazing program manager, Madeline. She'll, again, with the therapy, but different exercises. She'll take you through some exercises or kind of like discuss what your goals are for the session, whether it be, like you said, maybe somebody just wants to meet a horse for the first time, or maybe it's a horse person that hasn't got their fill in a while, and so they can kind of come and get that fill. So it's a really great gift, and yeah, especially for that hard person to buy for kids, for adults. It's really awesome.
I that is really neat, and they can get a hold of you off the website thsaratoga.org, I believe it is. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. And if anybody is interested, my email is megk@thsaratoga.org. And I can point you in the right direction as well.
Okay, good. I'm going to add that on the screen here in a second. And let me go to the work you do for not only veterans but current service members. Can you talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, so we feel so lucky to have been awarded the Adaptive Sports Therapy Grant for equine therapy this year. It has given us the opportunity to provide free equine therapy to any VA benefits eligible service member or veteran. We have a couple of different programs that we offer with that. We have a small group program. We actually are enrolling for one coming up in January. So it's a 4 to 6 participant program led by one of our clinicians at ECS. So you're partnered with a mental health professional as well as an equine therapist, just as it is with our day-to-day equine therapy. And we also offer the individual service as well. So again, that is completely free. to any VA benefits eligible service member. And we really, really encourage anybody in our community to take advantage of that.
I have a brother-in-law who's a veteran going back to the 70s, and he's having a lot of issues. And it's a shame he's in Buffalo. He couldn't partake in this, but boy, I would encourage him if he was local to come there. That just sounds terrific what you're doing there. Just because I know and I've seen some of it.
Yeah, we do offer more of an intensive program too. So for somebody that is traveling, we have a little bit of flexibility with the potential to offer some compensation for travel and doing more of like a week-long intensive program. So if your brother-in-law is interested, definitely send him my way.
He's been here, and if he comes again, I absolutely will. And the veterans and the service members should contact you with that email on the bottom of the screen as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, I can guide them for sure too. So yeah,
Okay. And
absolutely.
you've had a lot of volunteers there over the years. I've had friends that have volunteered there. You're still accepting volunteers, correct?
We are, yep, year round. We accept volunteers. So we're currently, we have an upcoming training class coming up, and it's a really amazing program. It's a really great way to um, learn those horsemanship skills, get more comfortable with the horses, and get your free therapy while you're here because just being around these animals is just so therapeutic in itself.
And you don't just throw people out there. You give them training, right?
Yes, we do. We have a pretty extensive, it's about a 6 month training until you become an independent. So you will work with our volunteer coordinator, Polly. She's so awesome. And she really, really sets the groundwork for you. So it's even if you have zero horse experience, come on out. I really encourage you to give it a try.
That's awesome. I'm going to go back to remind people here the gift of horseplay for the holidays. I think is just fantastic. Get a hold of Meg at the email at the bottom of the screen. And Meg, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
No, I hope everybody has a great holiday season, and please reach out to discuss more of our services and to just come check us out and meet our therapy horses.
Fantastic. Will you come back on here with us here someday in the next week or two and we can talk again?
Absolutely. Anytime, Dan, for you.
Okay, excellent. I see my screen has frozen up, but at least we can still talk. Meg, thanks for joining us. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks a lot. Everybody have a great holiday.
Yeah, happy holidays. Take care.